Welcome back to Dragon Quest III.
Man, I'm glad we're out of that place. It was quite a sham town.
It sure was. So we just finished up over on to the west, where we got access to Portoga.
The West. What kind of compass you reading there, lad?
To the west.
Pretty poorly made one, sir.
Finished up in Portoga, where the king said he'll help us out boat-wise if we can... I forget what exactly. We're going over here.
Oh, we need to get Pepper.
I thought we needed the boat to get Pepper.
No, we're going to go to the east to go get Pepper so he can give us the boat.
Okay. So we're going to India the short way before we try to find the shortcut around the world.
Stop calling it India. It's not India. It's something completely different, fantasy-wise.
And for that, we've got to go up here and get into a fight.
With some monkeys.
With some monkeys.
That are surprisingly not yellow. Thank goodness.
Did I never rest at an
You
inn
did not.
or anything?
I was going to ask you. You even looked at the menu, and I'm surprised you did not notice that everyone was kind of still hurt.
Well, we don't immediately get into any fights in here, so...
Nope, we're just going to go talk to Nordy.
Gonna make my way out the other side of this and figure out what's going on and get whatever zoom points I gotta get, and then we'll figure it out from there. Hey, buddy.
I'm Nordy, the dwarf.
Hi.
What do you want with me, girl? If you've no business here, clear off.
Alright, meanie.
I want a boat. Read it aloud, as opposed to just, like, giving him the note and letting him read it. My dearest Nordy, I hope this epistle finds you well.
Don't ask me, they throw shit like that all the
I
time.
most humbly request that you guide the bearer of this letter safely through the belly of the mountains. She is headed for Bharata on my behalf.
See, it's Bharata, not India.
Your constant friend and admirer, Portogas Rex.
Portogas Rex.
You want to head out east, do you? Well, since it's by royal appointment, and he asked so very nicely.
I don't feel like it's that hard to get royal appointment to do something when, like, the royal to civilian ratio is like 1 to 10.
All right, follow me.
I mean, it is also standard old JRPG
Wait
stuff.
there a second.
Just friggin' punching it down.
Mm-hmm.
You go, Nordy.
He's a dwarf.
You go, Nordy. You do that thing.
Now, don't be misconstruing my actions, all right? I'm only doing this because the King of Portoga asked me to. My kind have never been keen on your lot, and I'm no exception. Don't expect my help again. Well, now I think of it, I did once hear of a dwarf or two that went adventuring with humans. Pardon me, blighters.
Barney Bladers.
Right, in you go.
Her
This is
natural
the way
enemies,
into the
like
passage.
dwarves and dwarves. Darn dwarves, they ruined Dwarfland.
You dwarves are a precocious bunch. You've made an enemy this day, Skinner.
I did it, I'm over here. And I'm free!
I'm free.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's standard JRPG stuff, though, where, like, you only see so many people, but that's because they literally can't show you how big the city actually
Oh,
is.
that's always what I thought was like, you know, the city's only so big because you need to see what you need to see. You don't need to see everything.
Like, they can't render out a city that has, like, hundreds of houses all over it, or anything. I mean, some do, but it's always, like, background
Oh yeah, there was
images or some such.
there is a you can go north. Actually, there's an inn up north.
Got so much exploring to do, and I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, that's why I say go north. You like going north anyway.
Olivia's Promontory. I feel like I've heard the term Baharata before.
Mahabharata.
Maybe that's it, yeah.
The sisters, the twins, their last names were Mahabharata.
Oh.
It comes from a book that's called the Mahabharata that is just basically the history of India. Because India's name to India is Bharata. Or Bharat, something like that.
Okay, so they resist physical. Please kill him. Thank you. Oh no, I've been dazzled.
Got that old 1-2 razzle-dazzle.
You razzled me and dazzled me. Let me get to the cart, let me get to the cart, let me get to the cart. Dang it!
I was on the cart too.
I was on it! I missed the joke. I wanted to hear the funny joke.
The funny joke was that you are a weenie. And I am not the weenie. You are the weenie.
That is a funny joke. Dang it.
Just went past the cart and the whole
If I got into another fight...
Yeah. I think I could officially berate you for it and it'd be hilarious.
I would have rioted. Who do I want you to kill? Kill this guy, he's gonna be problems. Thank you.
You're welcome, I didn't do anything.
Oh, we got a turn before they did go. Good. Oh no, she's paralyzed. Woo. Okay, see a shiny spot.
Shiny spot? I like shiny spots.
Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do with this hot mess?
I'm like a magpie. I like shiny things.
Kill that crab, he's gonna be problems. Ow. If I weren't doing so much damage, I would genuinely want to heal. I'm just gonna kind of hope that it doesn't do that and kill Dorothy. Should have had everybody attack the cloud. Everybody's missing anyway. Ow.
Dorothy can cast spells again.
I should have had everybody cast the attack the cloud. Instead I just massed through like a dummy. Well, they killed it, so it doesn't matter.
Now, audience, will he take steps before he heals, or will he actually be smart for once?
Have you been watching me play games? Because I will absolutely take steps before I heal.
Yeah, that's why I specifically said it out loud, because I knew you would do that. I has experienced it. It's on our TV tropes page.
75? Yeah, that's less than 75. Oh. Okay, we should be fine. That's a spot. It's a spot. It's a spot where I can walk around for a second and not get into fights. Oh, hey there, buddy.
What's your buddy mean?
Yeah, hey, hey, buddy. Yay. Rainy.
Cloud is over the moon now. More cumulus pals.
Leveling up.
The
The
power of friendship makes Cloud mightier than ever. There's probably a lesson in there for Final Fantasy VII.
Not immediately seeing anything else. Oh, shiny. I was thinking maybe that trait was something.
Ooh, an Yggdrasil leaf. Now that means that if somebody dies, you can revive them.
Pretty sure I already have one, a couple of them.
Yeah, you do.
I also have a spell. Can I use that spell outside of battle?
What, Zen?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's combat or outside of combat. It's just a spell. Abilities are iffy.
No, I want the shiny. I got it before I got into a fight.
Ugh. I keep forgetting to use the seeds of in my playthrough. I have like several levels that I have not put on essentially any character because I keep forgetting to use the seeds.
Oh. Like, you get so many of them that you do just kind of forget. Because you can't just stop every time you get one.
Yeah. I mean, you technically could.
I mean, you could. That's why I usually end up using them when I'm shopping. Because that's when I clear out my inventory. Even then, sometimes it's in, like, the item place and not my normal bag, so I'll still forget about it. Or not my equipment bag. Please. Thank you. Now the bees, on the other hand, just kind of die.
Thank goodness, I guess.
Dorothy's 22, I'm still 19. And so's May. Getting a lot of strong medicine. I guess it is that part of the game. Yeah, there's a statue or something on the other side of the river. If it's not a statue, it's just a really big guy. Got anything cool? Ooh. Bag on the wall.
A prayer ring.
Let me in, I want to raid your stuff. Okay, talk to you. Not seeing anything over here other than a pot.
Kitty cat.
Yeah. Sleeping in front of the door, though, so I clearly can't bother it.
I think it would be illegal to do so.
Of course. Oh, here either. I guess. Even though I could just zoom home. And then zoom back.
You and your frugality. Why don't you just spend money?
I can spend that money on other things, like gear. Man, there's like nobody here now. Just one guy shows up at night.
Oh, he's got to find a place to sleep.
And that's it. That's everything here. Feel kind of weird that you need, like, the jailer's key or whatever to open that. You know, just a random inn somewhere.
Oh, it is a oh, it's 2 statues.
Oh, yeah, there's one on this side, too.
It's that, never-ending story thing. Where the 2 statues judge you and shoot lasers at you if you're not worthy. But it turns out they just shoot lasers at anyone anyway.
Yeah, only the worthy can pass. Nobody's been worthy. You ever thought they just shoot at everybody?
Actually, I think Atreyu was worthy, but it wasn't worthiness, it was doubt. I think it was like doubt and dark thoughts in your head, and then they shot you.
So, like, we get low on health, but I also think about turn economy. And the fact that I have 1 healer. And it's like, okay, the whole party's getting hit. Do I want to waste the next 4 turns of my main character healing? I desperately want to be able to change jobs. I need a healer so bad. It's probably going to be Zara that turns healer. So I have a character that both does something and is something that I need. Snooze. Fizzle. No, but that's fire breath, though, isn't it?
What?
That they use?
Yeah.
So that's, like, not even gonna help.
Yeah, Sizz is fire-based.
No, I mean what they do. It's like fire breath. It's not a spell.
It's not a spell, it's an ability.
Piece of crap. I can't even, like, fizzle them.
Welcome to the wonderful, wonderful world of dealing with enemies that have abilities that hit the entire party, and you've got nothing to deal with it. Except healing after battle.
Can't you just cast spells? It's just friggin' sizzle, except I can't do anything about it.
Oh, there's sphinxes in the movie, right?
Yay!
A manageable party to deal with.
An enemy that's not 4 guys who breathe fire.
Well, they are called Hell Niños. You weren't going to have a good day anyway.
Oh, he casts spells. I can do things about that.
And one of them ran away, so...
And, like, they have to be fire element, too, so they're weak to ice, which means I also can't do anything about them other than hit them with something they're resistant to. Piece of crap. I mean, I understand fully that this is my own fault. I chose this party composition.
I mean, I didn't stop you either, but why would I stop you?
Oh, this is gonna be a long walk.
Like, again, imagine if you did the party with 3 gadabouts. That's like the ultimate challenge. It's like, how would you even stand that?
a lot of grinding.
It's like you can only count on yourself, your party members are half the time getting drunk and paralyzing themselves in the middle of battle. They're telling horrible jokes, the enemy's just kind of like, ugh.
Yo, I just killed him. Why did you resummon him? I keep mashing the advance button to go through the dialogue, but I don't have to.
Yeah.
It just goes on its own. At whatever pace it wants to. Nope, can't get that. So right now I'm kind of working my way down, like, the western side instead of weaving back and forth. I figure I'm running through my MP healing on this, so I may not be able to, like, do a full walk of this place.
Depends if you level up again.
Yeah. I just leveled up. I don't see myself leveling up again right away.
I mean, you did get that prayer ring.
Yeah, like, I mean, I have options if I need. I got, like, 5 prayer rings, and... I just feel like it's going to be a lot more likely that I work my way down there. Oh, I can also mid-heal you. And me, probably. Yep, there we go. Big old desert. It's going to be a lot easier, I think, to just go down there on the left-hand side and get to the place, and then work my way back up the other way. Those zombies are kind of a pain in the butt, but I don't remember what the ant-eaters do, if anything.
Ant-goozlers. I don't know if we run into them at this point.
Maybe not.
Well, they
Granted,
ran away, so...
Yeah, granted the zombies are just kind of tough because they hit hard.
I know they can poison.
Oh, that's
if
true,
they decide to poison you. They're not necessarily poisoning you all the time.
Yeah. The group of enemies are defeated.
The group of enemy is defeated.
It's a rock.
Rock.
Just a rock.
Not just a rock, it's a boulder.
Who? You know what? Just go to town. Sora? I was thinking, wow, ow.
She does not have heavy equipment on. You have to remember that.
I was very much debating whether or not I wanted to fizzle these guys, and you're definitely making me rethink my decision not to.
I definitely want to murder you now.
Yeah, you better run. Only frustrating thing about enemies running away is that deprives you of precious experience that I earned. He had, like, no health left.
Probably why they ran. They went like, oh, I'm gonna get killed. I'm out of here.
Yeah, but what about my experience?
What about my life? You know what? No, you kept fizzing me. Now you died.
Yeah, well, I don't care about your life. How does that feel? You were the one who's a jerk to me. Why the long face?
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, because there's a lot that surprisingly carries over from the old versions into this new one. Because, like, I made that reference about the wisdom could affect your learning ability for certain spells, and then it turns out my character was too dumb to learn the spells when they should have. Like, 2 levels too late for some reason.
I made it.
And,
Oh, so many pots. So many pots! Ooh, mini.
yeah. I know one thing apparently they kept was that agility still kind of works into defense as well. They're saying like that. It's kind of weird. It's that... Do you remember that Thaco? Or do you at least know what Thaco is?
Keep talking about it and I may remember.
It is an old, like, D&D 2nd edition, 1st edition thing. I don't know what the acronym means completely. Because it's a... Because the last 3 letters are just basically armor class 0. Oh, to hit armor class 0. It's just basically the lower your armor class is, the more that the enemy can't hit you. So, like, if you have an armor class of 0, they basically just can't hit you whatsoever.
Yeah.
So it's like... But that's kind of refers more to, like, if you're wearing lighter equipment. If you wear heavier equipment, the more likely they are to hit you. So the idea is that you just basically wore, like, cloth armor and nobody could hit you.
Yeah, I didn't really think this through when I can just walk around in my underwear and be untouchable.
I think it's kind of why they kind of eventually had to change it for later editions, because, like, if you got a knight in essentially cloth armor, it feels kind of weird.
It's like, yeah, I have no damage reduction, but, good luck hitting me.
But that's, like, the idea that they used it for agility in here was, like, the faster you are, the more likely you are to get hit and not get hit. That's why metal slimes are always so remarkably fast, even though they really shouldn't look like they are. Which is why they usually had high agility and the like. But I mean, there's so many things that carry over through the versions that I thought they wouldn't carry over because it feels like they're just old things that don't need to happen anymore.
I like the Rottweilers.
The Rottenweiler.
It's a Rottweiler. Oh, I thought it was just Rottweiler, but still, like, you know.
Yeah, no, they're Rottenweilers.
Zara's over there trying to do fun stuff, and I'm like, please just kill them. That looks like a thing up there, possibly, but it's hard to tell. I'm not sure what happened there.
What?
You know, I'm just not
The skip?
engaging with this fight.
You actually would have won that one pretty handily.
Yeah, but also those guys hit like a truck.
Yeah, but I also think they're weak to fire, so...
And like, yeah, I had the advantage attack, but... I feel like they would have ended up just getting off a couple lucky hits and just, like, taking out half of us. We're so close! Let me in! Ah, we made it!